on your level 6, in other words your diploma level masterclass update. And let's see where we are now. So our focus always goes into our discussion of what marketing is. Your definition of marketing guides all conversations. Managing your marketing process, making profits, that's what every business needs. To do that, get a deeper understanding of your customer requirements, not forgetting your stakeholders, and at the end of the day, how do you really deliver value to satisfy those customers? You connect these dots, you would be able to run a great business. Now from there, we've understood different dimensions of marketing. So all of this is in your slide set, and this is all uploaded into your Google class, so you can really keep a track of what's happening. Now, moving forward on this is from a level 4 marketing outlook. You got to understand what marketing is from an overall point of view. It's like understanding what the car is, so you can decide to fix either the wheels or the steering wheel. So coming to your level 6, there's almost every aspect of what you need to have to be a great marketing manager at play. For example, at the core of the level, you are going to learn marketing and digital strategy. That's that subject. This is where it covers the discussion on how to do a proper marketing plan. Now, that has dimensions that you need to address. So, how do you build innovation in your company? Because without innovation, whatever you do ends up becoming a Me Too solution. That's exactly what House of Fashion needs right now. How do you build a brand? They're all part of this conversation. How do you drive that with proper digital optimization? And how do you build your digital customer experience? And at the end of the day, how do you do all of this by managing all the resources, your men, your machine, your methods? So this is the mind of a marketing manager. And there's no relevance for you to sit in 4 different classes to learn this. You got to learn how to be a marketing manager in totality. There's a book called Managing Marketing by Philip Kotler. You got to read that. You got to have access to that. That's the subject. Now there onwards, for you to fix specific issues in your company, depending on the specific areas you select, you will start doing your assignments. So you learn the plane called marketing in totality, and then you go and fix the specific areas that needs attention. Now the good old days, we used to do this exactly the opposite way, and I'll tell you, so many who passed out honestly cannot connect one subject to the other because they've learned it in bits and pieces. So that issue has now been resolved with the masterclass. So what you got to do now is to keep things simple. Select a company, have a discussion with your tutor so that you select the right company, that you have all the access and you have all the information. Now how to select a company, the guidance is already in your Google class. 2-page company background. The second part, the intelligent part, is selecting the right theme. Level 6, the themes are fairly straightforward because your focus is on the hands-on metrics. Market penetration, market development, new product development, and diversification. But the truth is, each company might be having a history of doing multiple of these strategies. So that's why at Daffodil we've done some serious work on getting a proper audit done on your growth strategies for the last couple of years. That's pretty important for you because you've got to look at what they've done and what they could do to select which theme that you could justify that could be relevant to the organization you have in mind. So in our last class, when we discussed House of Fashion as a case study, it was pretty insightful. Which growth strategy or strategies has House of Fashion been practicing all this time? And we looked at the social media, we had our own views about it, there was a lot of debate. We looked at the web space, how they are using SEO and CIM. Of course, we looked at the two entrepreneurs, great people, they've done amazing, but their lives not be the same in the last couple of years. We all know that, because most of us are not planning to go to House of Fashion. We know that they have one big new location, now they've gone and set up the second, where they used to be. So what's House of Fashion history has been? Has it been penetration? Has it been market development? But that conversation is what's important for you. That justification is what's going to be valuable for you to make a decision what team could cut across, maybe teams, across your line. So that's an example of the type of work you need to do to really justify a theme. So that analysis will be summarized and we are going to include that in your company background. And that theme will be your overriding theme across the assignments. So as at now, 2-page company background is uploaded to your Google Class. You either got feedback or you're waiting feedback. And you are now working on your theme. And next week obviously is about your assignment discussions. We are going to discuss for the company you have prioritized what type of business issues do they have and how do they fix it. And when you do that, all of that gets translated to your respective assignments. So your masterclass approach will save you time, it will give you the best possible learning and the needed attention to do a great job in the assignments at hand. And the learning from a classroom always move to a Google Classroom where your comments on the Google Class will have a clear thread so you could follow your